Alright, my screen is recording due to film mode. Does freaking everything.
Cool. So I just thought about this, and we need like some ways to rank them. Like I'm thinking we rank them on like two terms: on how good they are and how good they are as their particular type of champion.
Yeah.
So I feel like
I'm also ranking them on
that,
a fun level.
Okay, cool. Seems fair. All right, cool.
So
let's start from
D, F.
top to bottom. So
But
from
should we have it where F is like
Corvus.
Wait, should we just have it where F is like a tier that we just can't talk about because we just don't have any experience on the character? Or do you think we'll be fine?
I think we'll be fine.
All right.
So Androxus. Okay, I'm gonna say he was nerfed. Okay, he was.
Yeah,
nerfed
he got
bad.
freaking sacked.
So
wasn't there like an ability where he could like empty the whole clip, like in one?
I
burst?
don't know. I don't.
Now we got the little punch thing.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure he had it, and with that he was freaking annoying. But
I'm gonna say like 2017 Androxus was pretty broken, but 2020 like now
he's not a threat.
He's just there. I'm gonna say C.
Yeah, see,
like,
you can. I've seen good Androxus, but like,
yeah, like he's usable, but he's not like the best. What? What? Do you want something?
Did you?
Did I? I tried, and it didn't flush.
You're disgusting. You just left your dung in the toilet. Then
it wouldn't flush.
You're gross.
Next time, ask Dad.
Why? It's
you had to ask your dad to flush the toilet.
As I was saying, and Androxus is hot booty garbage. No, but he's good. Like if you put work into him, you could do work.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, champions are it really depends on the player, but some are just easier to do. As a flank,
oh no, as a flank, I think he does his job well because he has that dash move.
Yeah, that thing is annoying.
That dash move is nice, and how you can dash in the air to do with his ultimate. It's pretty nice.
I'll give it that. Yeah. His ultimate, I don't think it's as effective though as it used to.
No, it's not. Like I think it's a 3-shot, but it's like you can't
have to hit
someone
directly or like it has to be right next to the leg.
His ultimate kind of is like booty garbage.
It's not as good.
Like it's not. Yeah, but now it's not good. Like I would use it and I would miss the first 2 shots. Then with the last shot, I would do like 300 damage, and it's not good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him C.
Yeah, C is good. All right, Ash, let's go, baby girl.
I feel like for a character, I've seen her weapon. It doesn't look like it does a lot of damage, but she can. I've seen her hold down points.
I've used her before. Like at one point, Ash was gonna be my main front line, but then Barrett came along. Yeah. So Ash, I'm gonna give her at least a solid C. Like C is like your average. C is like you're good.
I put her B,
but you're bad at the same time.
I'll put her B. I don't.
You know what? She does her job at being a good.
Her ultimate keeps
line.
her alive, so that her team for much longer than Fernando's.
Yeah, her shield is good too, cause. It moves.
Yeah.
So that's nice. So you know what? I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna give it a B.
I'll personally give her A, but we gotta agree on something.
Because she's good at what she does.
Yeah. Atlas. I really only hate his ultimate.
Yeah, I don't like. See, I remember when he came out last year, and I bought this guy. Like, yo, I like this guy, and he is level 10, bro. Level 10.
Dude. Don't look at my heroes right now.
Don't look at my heroes. I'm gonna put him. Okay. I'm gonna put him D.
I think that's a bit harsh. That's way too harsh.
I don't want to give him T, but it's his ultimate that just pushes him down. What's so funny?
Nothing. I think his weapon solid because everything about him.
His weapon's good. Like it's like a burst, but
it's like
if you hold it. Yeah, like you can charge it. So his weapon's good. His shield,
he can just rewind back in time. He can just rewind back in time.
Besides his ultimate, he's pretty good. So just because
If
of
we
that,
ignore
I'm gonna
the
give him
ultimate,
low C.
if we ignore all that, then he's probably an A, B-ish character, but...
Oh, okay.
And his shield is actually really good. It doesn't take any damage. It just stops bullets.
I think this talent that...
It covers the whole map.
Your shield can be the, like...
It's the whole map.
Think of it... Okay, you know the pit stage, right? Like, the one for Dredge?
I just know that it just covers the whole map, dude. I don't know the Dredge thing.
Okay, whatever. But, it's, like, it's massive, bro. So it's
huge.
Like, you wouldn't... Like, it doesn't take damage.
That's the best shield in the game.
The
I think it doesn't really count as a shield because it didn't take damage. It just stops it.
No, it doesn't. Which
it just stops.
Sucks,
it just stops.
It just stops bullets, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know what?
I'll put him in. I'm putting him in B.
I'm gonna give him B. B. D was a tad bit too harsh. I'm sorry.
Barrick, I think he's a B or
You know
an
what?
A.
I use Barrick. I'm gonna give him at least a solid S plus. No, I'm just kidding. I might go B to A.
Yeah, just B to A.
Like, he's, like, his ultimate is pretty solid. Like, I think his ultimate is especially good for retaking the point.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna give him...
He has a good little movement ability that gets him closer in the fight. His weapon's good enough.
Good.
It's
good.
Like, for a front line, you don't want to give him a freaking, like, rocket launcher that in-skills everything. You want to give him something that they can defend themselves with, but also they can defend the team with. Like, they rely on the team for damage. They're just there in case it gets a bit too much. So I give him A or B. Because there's just... I think his shield...
I'll make him A. His shield is good. Oh, and his turrets? His turrets aren't the best thing.
Yeah, but they heal him. They heal him.
They heal him, and they do a solid damage. Like, I think it's like 300
and it stops the regeneration bar in the long run. So even if it does like 100 at least, it's still...
So, like, Barrick pretty much has like a second side to him that can help him fire. Yeah. So I'm gonna give him A.
Bomb King.
Oh my god, bro,
I think Bomb King's just more of a fun character. Say my name.
Say my name type beat. Yeah, Bomb King's fun. He's really fun.
Should we just make a fun tier? Just annoying.
Yeah.
I think it's an A. If he has a good ultimate, if you team it up with his Grumpy Bomb, you can sweep, because Grumpy Bomb just stuns completely. You can't do anything. Yeah. His weapon is a little bit, you have to get used to it, but it's still good. Mm-hmm. And then he has a get out of a jail free card with that little bouncer thing. If you can like make it automatic, you can just increase the radius of where it explodes you. I think he's A.
Yeah, Bomb King isn't low-key bad.
I think he's A.
I'm gonna say A, yeah, because his hit, like, with Grumpy Bomb and his ultimate, you can do a lot of damage.
Buck. The way I look at Buck, the way I look at Buck is that he's probably he's the easiest flank in the game, and he's a solid flank. I wouldn't put him below C. I'd say B, because his weapon goes way too far to be called a shotgun. He has an instant heal move, a mobility move that is solid.
Yeah.
And
his
net shot.
Good for flanking. Oh, net shot.
Net shot can completely deny any person that's trying to run away.
Net shot is nice.
And anytime I kill Maeve is because of net shot. I'm saying at least B. I'm not saying A because his shotgun is still a shotgun. It only the way I look at shotguns, because if you believe in it, it will do good. If you don't, it's not going to do good.
Yeah.
Russian Badger said that. Like, it'll only believe in you if you believe in it. So I think it's B. I don't know. I think it's solid B. Cassie, completely F tier.
F tier.
F tier.
Actually,
maybe D.
Nah, F tier.
Yeah.
I'm saying F tier just because, like, her ultimate is really good.
Her ultimate's the best thing about her.
It's just her.
Nothing good.
It's her crossbow. Like, you have to have really good aim to hit your shots.
But even then, there's like Kanessa and Strix are just way better for the job.
Yeah, they are. So I'm sorry, Cassie, you're F tier.
Dredge is a frickin' S, dude. I'm not
S tier, I'm
sure
sorry.
how they nerfed him, but when I was playing with Gentride, when me and Gentride play, like, whenever we get a Dredge, he's god-awful. But whenever we're playing by ourselves, we can't beat each other if we're Dredge.
Like, your Dredge is he's just that one easy character that you can just pick up and play. That's it.
Yeah. Drogos, he does good damage.
Oh yeah, he does good
Does
damage.
good damage.
His,
I think that his abilities are lacking, other than like the Salvo one and Fire Spit if you time it right. Thrust is his jump is kind of weird because if you are
like he has a jetpack, but he barely jumped off.
You got to
the
get like the
ground.
booster equipment for it to actually really work, and I think it's just better on
Really?
on PC because whenever I try to use it, it just doesn't do well. I'm saying B at best, C, high
say
C.
C.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say high C.
his damage, if you can hit it, which is really easy, with the damage upgrade is really good. But other than that, I don't really like him.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
okay. So
Gentride.
C's good for him.
Gentride. Hear me out on this.
Okay.
Eevee is the most dangerous flank in the game. And I'm saying this with Sky. Because if you have a completely brain dead 4 years playing Eevee on your team or on the enemy team, you're either A, gonna win if it's on your team, or B, gonna lose because on your team. She has way too many movement abilities that can bamboozle and get no, but they can get her out of any situation.
They literally can. Like her teleport, yo, that'd be so annoying, bro.
Her
Like
ultimate-
she moves too much, and she has low health, but she's
moving so fast.
Like she's a hard target to hit.
Weapon does splash and good damage. 800 is nothing to cough at. Even if the fire's slow, it's 800 and she can move.
Her damage? No, not damage. Her ultimate.
Ultimate, I'd say, is okay.
It's okay. Like you can't just use it by itself. You
have to it's really good at slowing down.
Okay. Cool.
Once again.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
He just wants to record a video.
Oh my god, bro! I swear to God, I thought that was my dad, cause like I didn't see my sister, so I thought that
just scares the door.
It was my dad, so I had like a mini heart attack for a second.
I'm saying Eevee S tier because if you really know what you're doing, she's unbeatable.
As stuff like she's those hard champions to learn. Like she's
probably one of the hardest.
But if you practice with her really good, bro, you could be legendary.
She's the complete opposite of Dredge. Dredge you pick up and you drop the entire enemy team if you have a brain cell. Eevee is you want to actually learn how to play the game, so you learn Eevee. That's why I can never hate an Eevee player that's good. Because S tier. Fernando, worst.
F tier.
Nah, let's go off on Fernando right now. We're about to go off on Fernando.
Yo, this dude. Yo, okay, fine. Okay, alright, go. I can speak from experience, bro. This guy is hard ass garbage, bro. His flamethrower that
is the worst weapon in the game.
Fire can axe fire. Literally tickles the opponent, bro. Like it tickles him and he laughs. It's hot garbage. The only move that Fernando has that's good is Fireball and that one dash move, and that's it. Like his shield's okay.
Yeah, but his shield is okay. He can move it, but it's just not as good.
But besides, and his ultimate is one of the best in the game.
Ultimate is probably the best team support.
It can come in clutch, in clutch, good. Bro,
when it just comes to supporting the team, I really only put Grover above him. Because you just make your team immortal. You could save a game with that.
I feel like what Hi-Rez was trying to do with Fernando is not make him a full damage front line. Like they wanted him to be a defensive front line because he has a lot of health. He has a good shield and he has that ultimate, and he only has really one solid way to defend himself.
The freaking
But
fireball.
besides that, I feel like they wanted him to be more of a defensive guy than a offensive guy like Barrick.
Like, I
to where
see the
he
point,
has his
but
gun
it's not good at
at
it.
his. Yeah, see, I mean, me, I don't like I like being a damage guy. Like, I don't like being passive. I don't like camping. Like, I'm a rush hard guy.
I
but
like
with
defense.
Fernando, he's
I'll
not
speak.
that type of character. He's like a defensive guy that you want. Like, you can have Fernando and like another good front line, and like y'all.
If
be
you
straight.
do that, then they're good. It's
Yeah.
solid. You can alternate
I
between
just-
shields, but
Firefin, I just broke character.
what? You
I'm
just like
giving Fernando praise.
No, we have to give him. No, there's good things about him.
Yeah, there's
But-
good things about him, but it's just his
There's all-
flamethrower. That's the only thing that sucks about him.
Charge can get him on the point and push people back. Fireball,
Mhm.
I would say make it do a little bit more damage if it's going to be the cooldown that it is. The
Yeah.
shield, I would say make it activatable whenever he wants and have the shield regain health. He can just use it whenever he friggin' wants. I know you won't get the reference, but make his shield like Citron from PvZ. You could just pull it out whenever you freaking want. And it can actually protect the team. And his ultimate's
Okay.
legendary. He just
Yeah,
can't defend
he got
himself.
you. He can't. He can't.
You know, I kind of feel like putting him in D just because he does have something he's good at.
You know what? You have a point. Cassie is just hot ass.
Yeah,
But
Cassie's just
Fernando,
really the only exception.
He's good at defending, not as like damage. So you know what,
Yeah.
Fernando, I'm gonna give you D tier just
Yeah.
because you are good at defending. D for defending. D for big dick. And I'm just kidding. Like, you get it.
All right, Furia, I can't talk for her. You have to talk for her. I can't talk for
All
Furia.
right, fine. So she's one of my favorites. Like my favorite healer.
Not gonna be some bias in this now, aren't we?
I'm not gonna be biased, but she's not the best healer compared to like Grog, Grover especially. She's more of like
Yeah.
a damage because she has her sword that like does like it's like a sniper. Like it does like I think 400 to 600 like up close, but like 100 from like far range. But her healing, she has one healing ability,
Can't
which is
heal
like
herself.
Kindle Soul. No, she can't, so that sucks, and she has like 2,000 health.
Oof.
But she's really good at like damage and like and attacking and being like in your face. So I'm gonna give her at least a solid B to C tier. Like she's good at like if she was a damage character, that would make sense for
Yeah.
her.
I'm gonna
So
say
I'll make-
B just because her ultimate does actually help a lot.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, her.
Increase movement speed
Yeah, her
and
ultimate?
damage by 30.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, B
With
tier hands
hip,
down.
I smack. So yeah, next Grok. Since all right, Fury is B, right?
Yeah, B tier.
Oh wait, quick reminder. We are not professional players. This is coming from our own experience from a couple of idiots who rage in the middle of the night and to like
Yeah.
3 in the morning. So this is purely fun, but it does have some grounding. This is our own experience though. All right, Grok.
Facts.
I think Grok just needs his own tier. Let's just make a tier called Grokurak.
Tier Grokurak.
But honestly, he's
Honest to God, he's okay. He's okay.
he's okay.
Like, yo, remember that one game we played and
And
that
Grok
Grok
did
did
so much
170,000 damage?
Yeah,
I don't know how we did that.
I wouldn't say-
170,000 damage. That's like Victor level.
That
That's
was
like
better.
Vivian
No, that was
level.
better than the Victor
Yeah, I swear,
and
bro.
the Vivian.
But just like him just by himself without like the like damage boost, his weapon's okay.
Weapon's okay.
He has Ghost Walk can get you out.
Yeah,
of a
but you could
pickle.
also still see him ghost walking.
Yeah, which
It's not like
kinda sucks.
invisibility or
It's
Ceres'
not,
which
but you'll
it
just be
completely
you'll be
immune.
invincible for like 2-3 seconds.
Yeah.
So, and his that one like I think it's left trigger, that one move like the
You throw the orb
little-
and it bounces.
Yeah.
If you have it where it
That's-
can bounce a lot, it could be deadly, but like a finishing
okay.
move, like if they're gonna try and
Yeah.
run away, you see a teammate just bounce and they die.
Okay, but his healing is pretty good.
It really just you can have it where you have the upgrade where it just has it where you heal people with the beam, which I use sometimes. But
Yeah, me too.
you gotta hope that that his little healing station doesn't die or get shot, which people are gonna shoot at, and that you're actually next to it. He can't just heal
Pretty
you
much.
from across the map.
You can't. Like, he's like those healers that you have
He has to
like,
root down, hunker down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
Pretty much. And
unlike
his ultimate,
his ultimate is, I don't know how to describe it.
I feel like it's good just because, like, with his, like, it benefits both attack and defense. Like,
defense.
he deals damage and he heals your
Everybody,
teammates.
yeah.
Like he heals your team, but he does damage to the enemies, which I think is really good for, like, trying to get control of the point, or like trying to regain the what's it called? The payload. There you go. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna give him B tier.
B at best. I don't think he goes above
At best,
A.
B tier. I don't think he does. I'm gonna say B tier.
Yeah, B.
Alright.
Grover's S.
Grover. He is S tier.
S tier. He can
Like,
heal.
we don't even have to explain ourselves. He's just legendary.
But for you guys who don't understand, he can heal. He is probably, I think he's the only person in the game that passively heals. So
Pretty much, like,
that's big.
Like, he has a way to heal people
For 800.
without even having to looking at them, and he has a way to heal himself and others.
And the other.
So, I mean, he can heal himself and heal people.
And he's
So-
actually one of the few supports who can actually be offensive while still being support.
Pretty much.
Like,
pretty
his
much, yeah,
offense,
like his,
he can make you stop moving. He can
Yeah.
go to you whenever he wants with Vine.
yeah.
And his axe does more damage the farther he is away from an enemy. So if he sees a Canessa sitting in the back, just yeet, yeet, and then she's dead.
Yeah, he's goated.
And his ultimate just renders anything immortal.
Yeah, yo, I forgot about that. That thing is pretty good. It's
I'm putting
pretty
him
solid.
at King of S for now.
King of S, King of S might be Sky.
For now. Oh, we'll get to her in a minute.
We'll get to her in a minute.
Amani.
Amani.
Amani's annoying for me. I find her as annoying.
I remember when she came out, I bought her like I think a week. Like
The most
I bought
annoying thing.
Amani and Atlas, I think a week after they came out. So I got her like when she first came out, like how she was doing and all. And I'm gonna be honest, Amani is that one champion that's like if it's a good one, like she's pretty solid. But if you're just using her like just casually, you're gonna have like she's not like a dredge type beast. She's more of like she's like a Eevee, but not like that. Like
You gotta know
don't
what you're
have to,
doing.
like,
You gotta know
Eevee-
what you're doing.
Yeah. Like she has fire and ice, so she can like she can burn you with her fire beam, and then she has like the ice ball that I think lowers your movement ability. So and
B
her
or A?
and her main ice ability, that thing is god tier. Like it has like no drop off, just like straight. Like it's like straight as me. Let's rephrase that. It's straighter than a line. There you go. That's better.
That's perfect.
'Cause I'm not straight. Funny.
The only thing I really think of that's bad about her is that the dragon can be good, but it's way more
they
killable
nerfed
now.
They
And
nerfed it, yeah.
you just gotta go find her because all the time she's just in the back
Pretty
of,
much, yeah.
of her enemy base, and just go in there and kill her. So,
So,
B or A?
I'm gonna give her an A just for her ultimate. Like, if she had a different ultimate,
Or the
she'll
dragon
be
was a
B
little
tier.
tougher, or she couldn't die.
Yeah, because I think before the dragon was unkillable, but now
No, she used
just
to be S. Yeah.
give it like if you're Vivian, shoot her just constantly and she'll be dead. Like the dragon. So I'm gonna give her A tier.
Yeah.
Because
Anara-
and her dragon does a lot more damage too. So
Yeah, that thing doesn't. I die instantly.
yeah, me too.
Inara.
I mean, I'm gonna let you speak since like you use her. So
As a front line, she has something that's really good. She doesn't need a healer. So I'll give her and there's a way for her to get kills that just works way too well. But it really only works for the weaker guys. So if somebody walks in, if you have the Warden's field down, expand it and make it where it cripples, you will drop them so quickly. Sky has been dropped. Talus has been dropped. Too many people I have caught off guard with that. Her weapon is the only thing I do not like about the character.
nah, it's just too slow.
But the fact that she can make herself take less damage, throw up the little Trump walls, just
Like,
that blocks off a point. That just
what's crazy about
block off
her
point.
is that she has a wall and she has a full body shield.
Yeah.
So
And it doesn't
she has
wear out. It's a
double
complete
protection.
damage reduction.
So pretty much, when you're facing Anara, she is wearing 2 condoms. Just think about that. Double protection. 2 condoms, bro.
And the little Warden's field can also heal you. So that's a wrap. Her
can?
ultimate is... Yeah. Why do you think I never die as Anara? When I'm on the point by myself where there's like a Victor and a Vivian, there's reasons why I don't die. It's because the Warden's field is healing me.
Oh, and she has that one, like, Punisher thing that, like, slows them down, which is really God tier.
Yeah, that's how
And,
I get the kills. That's all I
put
use.
that down, then her ultimate, it's a wrap.
No, ultimate is really good. It stuns the...
Hers is good.
And it's a wide radius, too.
Yeah,
It's
massive.
not easily avoidable. I'm saying A. She's not S, but at worst B, but she's low A. She's a front line that does her job well, and has the added thing that she just doesn't die as much as without the support.
See, I was gonna say I disagree with her being A, and like giving her B, but giving her low A, I would agree with that.
Yeah,
like,
I'll
she's
put her in
not
the back.
best A tier, but she's like low A tier. So
Like I think Barrack slightly outdoes her or slightly falls behind her. It's basically how you see it as Barrack just being more versatile and Anar
much.
being better at the job.
like, if
You also can't shoot
think
through her
of-
walls.
No, you can't. Think of Anara as being the Tyra of front lines. Like, most front line have a movement. Like, Barrack has the, the dash. Fernando has his dash.
Once she's there,
Atlas
she's there.
has his teleport. So, and she's really slow. So, she has no way of getting out of enemy fire. So, besides that, she is god on defense. So,
Yeah. So A.
Io. The
Io.
big furry itself.
Wait, is there like a spot for her dog? Because I'll put that thing in freaking S+. That thing is so annoying.
That thing is broken.
Put it down.
Io?
But all by
don't
herself
know.
is. I really.
All by herself, I'm gonna say C, just because like her main fire weapon is the bow, and that does good damage. But like her ultimate is like a pushback, like
It's
think
just.
of it as
I see it as a
Torvald,
worse Tolvard
but-
ultimate.
but not as strong.
Just does more damage.
pretty much. Her dog is like the dog by
So-
itself. Luna by itself, it does damage, has a
And
lot
it
of
heals.
health, and
And
it
it heals.
heals by itself. That is S tier. But Io by herself, the furry, I'm gonna give her C tier.
So what do we put in the middle? Like just B because of the dog.
I'm gonna say
Like,
the dog boosts her up to like
to
high
B.
C, low B. So
I'll give her a
saying
low B just because of that freaking dog.
Yeah, like
Can we just
think
make like
of
the dog?
think of the dog as being like LeBron and the 2017 Cavs. Think of it like the dog carries Luna. Like Luna carries Io, because if Io never had Luna, she would be like C tier.
Oh no, she'd be bad. We wouldn't be having this conversation.
We wouldn't have this conversation.
And the fact that you can just put Luna on the trolley, I'm sorry, the payload, and then it just goes along the way, like.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That dog is god tier.
All right, Genos.
Look, bro.
Look, I've been giving this guy way too much flack. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. He's a solid A tier character.
You know what? I disagree with that.
Where does he belong?
I'm gonna say at best B tier, because
B.
his ultimate. Oh my god! When play of the game was a thing, may it rest in peace. May it rest in peace. He would always get it. Like think of it as this: you're playing payload or onslaught, and they're all on the point, and
the stars spell your doom. Bang!
And
Everybody's dead.
He freaking Kamehameha's their ass, and they're a one hit. I swear, it's a one hit, and it can go through walls. Like you can hide behind
the wall, and you
walls,
know they're all there.
Launch
just
it,
big bang
launch
attacks,
it, and they're all gone, bro. But besides that, he's pretty good. Like his fire weapon is pretty good. It has a good fire rate.
His weapon's usable.
It's usable. He has that.
His support moves. His support moves are good though.
Force choke. That force choke is god tier.
When it holds him in the air, like how am I saying? Like
is good.
Got him. Like what was I saying? What was I saying when he was like?
Get them.
Get him.
Yeah, bro. that freaking force choke is god tier.
His healing is not the best.
His movement isn't fast,
but it does get him. He can use it whenever he wants.
He floats. That's it, and it's pretty satisfying too.
He gets him out of the. He can use it whenever he wants.
Yeah. Besides that, he's pretty good.
His healing isn't the best, but he can do it where he can do it through walls. He can do it through walls. He's a mix.
He can?
Yeah, he can do it through walls.
I didn't know that.
He's a mixed special support, which he doesn't have to like be on, but he can give the boost the team needs. That's why I put him so high in A, because he just fits. He's a Swiss Army knife. He's more versatile than Pip.
I don't know what that is.
A Swiss Army knife?
No.
A knife that just basically has every function in the world that you can think of. Can opener, screwdriver.
Oh, okay.
When I compare to Pip, is that he does less damage and in the long run sometimes less healing than Pip, but he's just still more versatile than Pip.
Yeah.
That's so I get B, but he's like high B or low A.
Yeah.
So where are we putting him?
I'm gonna say low A.
Low A, yeah.
Low A.
Con. I say
My
A.
man's Kamala Khan, at least a solid D tier.
What the frick are you going?
I'm kidding. Khan is pretty good. I'm gonna say A tier. Like his weapon is it's like a semi-automatic pistol. No,
could be automatic if you want.
It's a full auto slow firing pistol. Like I think like.
Or if you have the upgrades like.
Yeah. So what was that?
Yeah. He can negate damage.
His shield is pretty small, but it's more of like a body shield.
Yeah, it's just for him, so you can get behind him or just die.
Yeah, and he has his ultimate is mainly for just toss. Like it's mainly for tossing people off the map. Yeah. Like that's all it is. Like there's no like you can use it for like for grabbing the front line off the point and launching them, but besides that, it's mainly for grabbing them, taking them to the edge of the map, and saying "Saranara."
Saranara? What is Saranara?
It's like sayonara, right? I don't know. I'm not Spanish. No.
Sayonara. That's not.
I am Spanish.
I don't think
It's sayonara, right? I said sayonara.
I don't.
Sayonara.
I don't even know at this point.
I think it's sayonara. No, it's sayonara.
He's
I said sayonara.
the only reason why I don't put him in S is because maybe if his shield was bigger, because
Yeah,
he has
if
that
shield was
shout
bigger-
that heals the entire team,
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
and it
That
negates
thing is
damage
so
for him for like a
annoying.
good minute.
It's so annoying, bro. Like he'll be so low and he'll just
Yeah.
heal.
He's like a
Like,
one
bro,
man
can I
army. He's
kill
a
you?
one man army,
Pretty much, like he can support himself without
like Anara,
having
like
a
Anara.
healer. Pretty much,
I put
like,
him above Anara, but
He's his own healer.
he doesn't outdo in defense like the other front lines we have in A.
No.
That's what's really holding him back from S. If he could have like a full shield that covered like
Yeah.
it was like double,
Like
he
a
would be an
big
S.
shield.
He would be an S.
Yeah. Facts.
I just see him as a better Fernando.
Pretty much. And he doesn't have a movement ability, so he's in the same boat as Anara, but he doesn't need that when he can. And the cooldown for his healing is pretty like slow, but if you have it to where he has like less cooldown, like having on Chronos and
Yeah,
having
Chronos, yeah.
card to where his healing cooldown is lower, it's gonna be at least like 3-4 seconds
Yeah.
compared to its natural like 6-7 seconds. How do I know that? Like on top of my head.
6-7 seconds is not that bad in the first place for a healing ability.
No, it's not. It's not. So
I'm still putting. I still hold him in A.
I'm saying A tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, like mid A, like not like high A, but
like
not low A, but like mid A.
He's like the front line you take to TDM.
Pretty much.
All right, Kanessa. I'm just gonna say this. She's just a tier below Strix.
Okay, so if we put her at F tier, Strix is at D tier.
But like, you're joking. You're right. Yeah, because
I'm kidding.
in the long run, they both kind of do the same way. But I just see Strix takes less skill, and Kanessa just takes a lot more. But Strix is still
does. Like,
immediately more dangerous.
I play Strix a lot, and when I snipe, it's good. It's easy to hit people. But with Kanessa, when I snipe with her, it's like I don't hit most of my shots.
Yeah.
So with Kanessa, you need more aim, but with Strix, you like have to get in their general box.
All right, let's just go
Like-
out of order. Let's just go to Strix right now. Where do we put Strix?
Strix, I'm gonna give him at least a solid high A tier. High
Yeah.
A tier.
So then
High A
Kanessa's
tier.
B.
Yeah. Well, a good Strix player, they can be good, and they can be like the most annoying.
Yeah.
But Strix, well, you know what? I'm capping high A. High A.
Because
A.
Strix
Fucking
also
Kanessa
has
is-
Strix just outdoes Kanessa.
Yeah.
Kanessa is like her assault rifle is definitely good.
it's just good, but it's just the fire rate. Like,
Yeah.
if it had a higher
The damage is
fire
good.
rate and better damage, then
No,
it
damage
would be
is
better.
fine the way it is. I think it's stronger
That's
than
fine,
Victor's.
but- No, it's not. I don't think it is. No, I think it is stronger. But
Yeah.
about like 10-15.
But the
But
DPS
I
just
don't
doesn't
like the
make
fire
it.
rate. Yeah, it's the fire rate.
That
It's-
pistol's a freaking machine gun. Though.
Yo, the pistol, like Strix is known for sniping, but you
That
can use his
pistol-
pistol and be straight. Like
Yeah.
you be straight, brother.
Yeah,
Or-
and his get out of jail free card.
Which is his like go
just-
invisible.
Yeah, that go
Oh my
invisible thing
God.
is freaking annoying.
That thing is god tier.
Just out you go. I guess I'll just stop.
And
So,
Strix's ultimate,
I'm go-
it's pretty.
That's where
lackluster.
Kanessa. I think where Kanessa does better because if Kanessa
Yeah.
has the opportunity just to kill a tank, does the thing, and it also works for assault rifle. So
Yeah, it does.
if you do head on her with her
does.
assault rifle,
I thought
it
that it was just for a sniper rifle.
No,
It-
with the assault rifle it shreds.
Oh, see, for me, I feel like Kanessa's ultimate takes a lot more skill. Like with her
Yeah.
ultimate, you have to hit her in the head. Like it's not like no
No, there's like a
body
target.
shot one hit.
It's like the target
It's
is like
you
around
have
the
to hit
body.
him
You like
in
just
the
have to hit
head,
him.
and I don't like it just because I am not really good at hitting snipes in the head.
But if you
so
are,
I
yeah.
don't use it. But like if you're like Dakotas, it's a wrap. It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
so-
It's a wrap. So
They just kind of made
I'm gonna say
Knessa
mid-tier.
useless. Knessa isn't bad by default, but the existence of Strix with the way he is now, and especially the way he was when he first came out, there's no point of using her if you had Strix. So
Yeah.
that's why we wank him. Yeah.
Wank 'em.
That's why we rank him like that. All right,
Yeah.
Koga.
Koga. Look, bro, we have different perspectives on
yeah.
Koga. Like, I think he's not that
He's
good.
not S.
But
He's not
you
S.
think he's brain dead. So we have different perspectives on him. You get it. I'm kind of retarded.
I will admit
But
he
where
does
would we rank
take a little bit of knowledge because you're just going blind without really knowing
Yeah,
what this claw
like
thing's
when
do.
I use him, like I remember when he came out, I wanted him so bad. Like he looked dope. But now that I have him, I never use him, and I'm just like, I'll use him for fun, and I completely get shitted on. Like, think of me as the toilet to a massive fat guy after eating Taco Bell. Think
And
of me
Chili's.
like that. And chilies, yeah, beans, chilies, all of that, bro. I just get shit on diarrhea
Yeah,
on.
it's just
Diarrhea
not
on.
fun.
So
I'll put
you
him
need skill,
B
but
or
not
A.
a lot of skill.
If you know what you're
I'm gonna
doing,
say-
then I'm your A. But if you really just go in to use his SMGs and maybe because his ultimate is pretty solid because he just doesn't
Yeah.
take damage.
Yeah,
I'll give in. I'll put him at B.
I'm gonna say B. I'm saying
Lex. I think he's B. I think Lex is B.
B.
He's better than Androxus. I'll say that.
Yes. He is better than it. See, yeah, he is better than
Yeah.
like he has two pistols that go do, and there's this perk to where they have a less fire rate but more damage.
Death
but
hastens,
the
yeah.
one with the fire
Is broken. It's really
fire
good.
rate is better, and his slide is good.
His slide's
for
good. It takes like 2
dodging
seconds
and-
at Chronos.
and getting away and trying to flank, and his ultimate is really good, but
You have to have like a bunch of weakened enemies in front of you. to
pretty
really clear
much,
the field.
yeah, pretty much.
If it
And
went through
his,
walls,
one
I'll put him
move-
at S.
His one move to where it goes like like that,
Yeah,
like
that is
rapid fire.
when you can just
That's
not
good.
hit Maeve who's just jumping around you. That
That's good.
counters any character who could think they can out mobility him.
Mhm.
If his
I'm saying
ultimate went through, I honestly think he's an A. When it comes, he does his job as a flank really good.
He does. He does.
I think he's A.
You know what? I'm gonna say A.
It was really his ultimate that's holding him back from S. That's just me.
Pretty much.
If his ultimate
much.
went through walls,
You know what? I wouldn't put him S.
yeah,
Like besides his ultimate, he's not S tier. I would say
he's
high
still
A.
like we all know the best flank in the freaking game other than Eevee.
Pretty much. Oh, did you forget about Sky?
Can we save her for last?
Fine.
Yeah,
Fine,
I'm gonna
we'll
put
put
Sky all
Sky-
the way down on that list right there.
We're gonna put Sky.
Should we just
behind
make a
Corvus.
whole new tier just called Sky? Sky and
Called
Rom. Sky and
Sky.
Rom.
I forgot about Rom. Oh, I forgot about her. He is so annoying.
We'll get to
I
him.
got Leon.
Leon.
Got Leon. You know what?
Not a lot of
Leon's pretty
experience.
She's
Literally.
pretty ass.
Literally. Just get a picture of High Elf Leon on the screen. Look away, kids. Even though you're not supposed to be watching this.
Oh, he said literally. I'm done with you, bro. I'm done with you.
Alright, so
done.
Leon has aimbot. So she doesn't
No.
really need damage if he has aimbot.
She does not have aimbot. No, she has heavy aim assist. That's
Yeah.
what she has. Heavy ass aim assist. How come they can't give heavy aim assist to my main man Cassie Wassy Lassie? Like, come on, bro. She need that.
Like, imagine if
need that.
Cassie just, like, charged up and fired, like, 6 bolts, and they all hit. She just hit, like, she just had to lock on, fired 6 bolts. And that was it. They all did like 800. Yup.
I'm gonna give Leon at least.
Because I don't have experience with her. No, she's definitely not D or C.
No, I'm saying C. I'm saying C.
She's definitely not
She's
D.
not. She's
She
not
can move.
B
She can
tier
move.
level. Like, she has a movement ability to where she moves and she does damage to targets in front of her, and her weapon's pretty good. Her ultimate's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm capping. Yeah, she's B tier. I'm
Yeah.
smoking crack.
Now, if this were High Elf Leon, she'd know that she'd be like in disguise here, though. It's always gonna be a joke.
Oh my god.
Maeve.
Leon, bro.
I think Maeve's
S
just
tier.
A.
S tier. I'm
S.
saying S tier.
S.
A good Maeve is
She does her job.
scary
Yeah.
as hell.
She's flank, and she does the flank well.
She does. Like, Maeve behind Sky is a legendary flank.
She's
Like,
only outdone by Sky.
She's
And
not those
yeah.
flanks that you can pick up and go. You have to learn her like Eevee. Like,
just gonna
you
quickly
can't
say
just
that-
grab the controller and just play, because she's not that easy. She takes skill.
Maeve takes some skill.
Maeve takes skill at all. Or she takes a
It
lot of
takes
skill.
just for the daggers to throw. That's it.
Pretty much.
She can refresh
And
all her
how
movements.
She can't reload, so she just launches them.
Spadoon,
And she has pounce. She has pounce to where.
which can insta-kill anything below 35% if you have the right upgrade on.
How do you remember that by the? How?
Dude, I actually have like a little set going on for her right now.
Yeah, so she is she is S tier, hands down.
McCuddles. I
See,
don't think
you
he's
use
really
him-
good. I don't think he's really good
use him.
though.
So I'm gonna let you speak for this one, but from my experience, I'm gonna say C tier,
I really personally think C tier too.
just because his shield is good. Like, you can either put down the shield
Or
and
walk
control
with
it, or put down it
Yeah.
and like let it sit there. So like, it's like some type of giant dome, like Gibraltar from
Yeah.
Apex.
The reason why
And-
he fails is because his ability set. His weapon
Yeah.
for a front line, you can make it work. His ultimate is really good. Doubles
It's
his
good.
life stat, gives you a
Pretty
little
much.
swingy thing that just blink,
Swingy
Boink,
thing, swingy
boink.
thing. Oh,
bonk.
and his spear, that spear thing, that get over here, the yoink. That thing is pretty good. Like,
It's
if
good,
you can
but it's
grab-
just too much for a cooldown. That's why I don't like him.
Yeah, and it had better range for like the people who like camp in the back.
Yeah.
Like, if you use that for like just better range, and the grapple thing would be better to like grab a Vivian who's camping in the back, or like maybe a Strix if you're lucky.
I
And
like, yeah.
it stuns them too, like for like a second or two. No, like 1 second. It stuns them. So if they're like low health, you can one hit them and like they're a goner. So
I just like how we've not added a single other character to D or F yet.
yeah, we haven't. Like, that's just depressing.
Let's just wrap it up with Mako like this. I have no problem with his ultimate, and I understand his weapon. His moveset is very good. He can get out of trouble really quickly. He can pull somebody in. It's just, and his shield is really good whether you keep it on his back or you move in with it.
Yeah.
But it's just that the cooldowns just kill him. If he had like
Yeah.
minus 3 seconds to all of his weapons, all of his abilities cooldowns, maybe even 5 for some, he would be a better character.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
agree.
Maldamba. He's
You know what?
good at healing.
He might go D tier.
Wait, Makoa?
No. Modamba, you white freaking supremacy. No. Maldamba.
You white freaking yeah.
Shut up, kid.
I
Maldamba
can't make
might go D.
Maldamba work. I know that Maldamba, offensive, supportive Maldambas exist out there, but from
Yeah.
personal experience, the only reason why I pick up this man is just to reflects the Chancellor skin I have on him. Healing Gourd
I have that skin too.
Okay, no, I'm not even special. Healing Gourd
Not special.
is... It used to be where it did a lot more. You can make it where... No, I want to say this. Shows like spirits, like we can cast like the little spirit onto your ally to heal them. You could used to be able to cast that on an enemy and they take damage, which really helped them. You could do Gourd on the ground, spirit thing, and then just start spitting and they will die.
Yeah.
I think that he should reload naturally faster, because with him and Death Hands plus the reload perk, he just stuns a lot, but you have to
He's
also
still
aim.
slow. Like it's still like slow enough. Like it's not like his reload with max death hands isn't faster, but it's not like like 0.5 seconds. It's like 0.75 to like maybe 0.90. So I just guess I have no damn clue.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But and his
healing is
ultimate,
too
I don't
slow.
like his ultimate.
No, his ultimate helps sometimes. His ultimate, if
helps,
you do it right.
But like, it doesn't really do much. Like he's the only one in the game that has a
that fear
ultimate that fears people, and all it does it
makes them stop
gets
attacking
them
and moves them
to do
in a way.
some type of dance thing like
They move uncontrollably and they can't attack or they're just bullet targets at this point. Which I do give props to his ultimate for, because it has saved a couple games we've played. But he's just not a really good support.
From personal and his splash thing, that is pretty good too.
It's good, but
It's good.
Your teammate has to also be in it.
Yeah, so like what I usually do is I toss it where the front line is, like on the point on siege. I toss it there so people
that
who are there
it can stop
get
enterers, and it could also help your team. That's what I like about his Gourd.
pretty much.
I don't feel like
I'm
D's
saying
the
D
home. I think maybe.
I'm saying D
Yeah, D. I'll give in this time. D
or low C.
Low C. Low C.
Okay.
At best.
Low C is fair enough.
Remember, we're not wrecking on y'all Maldamba players out there, or your Cassie, or your Finals, but if you play Cassie, I seriously suggest mental help. You may be a masochist, we don't know, but this is just from our opinions.
Yes, facts.
Moji.
Opinion warning. Bro, S tier, I'm sorry,
Moji?
bro. I have to.
No, when Moji
I
came
have
out,
to.
S tier. She isn't that anymore. She can still drop a squad, but like it's not as good as what it used to be.
See,
I say
the
A
reason
tier.
I'm saying S tier is because she's like, you can pick her up and play a couple games and get used to her.
Yeah.
Like her damage. Oh my god, it melts, bro.
You
like
don't have to do much.
Bro, she's like that one. She's not brain dead, but she's brain dead enough.
Yeah.
Like she's solid. And she has her scamper, I think that's what it's called, to where she can run away, and she has her
That invincibility cloak.
Yeah, her
don't shoot her with the invincibility
card?
cloak.
Why?
I think
she heals herself?
No, because if you shoot her, then she'll put like a stack on you, and then that explodey little dragon that says blah blah.
Yep.
That'll do more damage. That'll do more damage to you.
whoa.
So do not shoot that. Do not shoot it.
That's a tip.
So-
And her ultimate is pretty good too. Like you pretty much turn them into food.
I think that Drogo's other insta kills do it better.
Yeah,
But it
like
works for
Zen needs
an
depends
upgrade.
on the character. Like Zen, for like, I think for most front lines it's not a one hit, but for like all damage, all flanks, all supports, maybe like if the front line has low health, then yeah, but like 5,000, 4,000 health, there's no way that it's gonna win it.
Ultimate is still pretty
It
good.
might put them below 25%, but I'm talking about Zen when he's not even here. I'm sorry, he's like last. Like
Yeah.
he is literally last. I'm sorry, emoji. I'm saying S tier.
I'm still saying A because she's not as destructive. She's just not a one-man wrecking crew is what she used to be.
Yeah, and the one perk that she has is her low health.
That's
pretty much it.
I will say this.
I'm saying high A. Not
High A.
S, not S, high A.
If Fernando had her weapon range, I wouldn't be complaining as much.
No, not at all.
Or if he had like her gimmick where he could rack up points on the enemy with flamethrower and then throw fireball and it would do more damage based on how much damage. If it did that, then he'd be like a B tier character because he could defend himself.
He'd be
B at best because his shield is okay. It's flexible. His shield is flexible. Okay.
Pip.
Pip.
Baby girl, baby girl.
Pip as a healer is basically me trying to be a doctor. It's just not gonna happen.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
I'm gonna kill my allies more than I actually kill or actually help them. Let's just say that. But he is a very good damage character.
Yes, I agree.
I rank him. He would be F for support. Actually, no. He's better at Maldamba. I actually think he's better at healing. He'd be D at support.
Yeah.
But he would be like high A if it came to like damage. He can move. Yeah. His gun has splash, good accuracy and range, and he can slow you down and have you take more damage depending on the loadout, which most people run.
Yeah.
I'm saying B as a pit player.
Actually, see,
he doesn't do his purpose.
I wouldn't agree with the B.
Where would you put him?
High C.
High C?
Just because Pip is like a Genos, but Genos is like... Genos is...
practical.
Okay, pretty much Pip and Genos do the same thing. They have one movement, one way to heal,
one way to slow enemies
down.
Two
movements. Yeah, pretty much. So they're pretty much the exact same person, but like in different ways.
Genos is more beneficial to...
Pretty much.
I will say that his slow ability does have, I think, a little bit of an edge in some people's mind because it can slow a group of people. But in the long term, if like a person's running away, Genos could just stop and then focus fire, have everybody focus fire. So yeah, I think that he's below Genos.
Yeah, I'm saying high C.
High C or low B, or like low B, because if we're saying below Genos, then he's B.
Low B, like low enough to be in C, but not in C, if that makes sense at all.
But he's not like really a support character.
He's not.
So we gotta rank him on what he does. So I think C.
He's that one support that like doesn't heal.
He's the best example.
CS1, he just doesn't heal. Like you can't heal with his potion launcher, which is good. But besides that, he's not good.
He's a good example of somebody intending for something to be this, but it just comes.
Bro, this is bro. What would you do if you did a tier list video that was an hour long?
Actually, how long they are. All right.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever seen like the?
Yeah, you have a point. Cause I don't watch them because they're so long. You have a point.
All right, Rom.
Bro, this bitch is ass.
S.
Ass as in annoying. He's good.
He's annoying.
He's
unkillable. High A.
Unkillable as hell. High A. Like
he does the job good though. He breaks shield with his ultimate and stuns.
He's good as being a front line, but he's not like. One thing that's pushing him back is his damage and his range on his minigun.
But at the same time, he's the best meme in the game because he's also Officer Earl. Flintlock Wood!
Solid A tier.
Every single tyrant in the back it turns into Flint Lockwood. Ron is like, Flint Lockwood, what are you doing with that contraption? Starts sprinting over there, past the entire enemy front line. So, yeah. I say S, but A I think is kind of where he fits. Yeah, you're right.
Like high A.
Yeah, high A. All right, Ruckus.
Okay, Ruckus. See,
I think he's a
from
worse
my
mom.
personal experience, I don't like him. But when
Haven't
other
played
people
him.
use him, they do good with him. So it just depends on the player and how much you play as him.
I say
So,
B. Or
like, if we're talking about the average Ruckus player at like solid low A to high B, but like me and Firefin, I'm gonna say like, well, in my opinion, which I'm not gonna put this, I'm gonna say like D to C. But by himself, he's B tier.
yeah,
He's
just a tier below
his
Rom.
ultimate is really good too. Like
Let's bring
it's
out the
like
big gun.
it's so like bringing out the big guns.
An A10 warthog, just.
I swear. So I'm
Saris
saying
is
B tier.
S. Saris is S.
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 100% S tier
Probably the best support,
in the game.
like supportive ability.
Behind
No,
Grover,
no,
because
her
Grover-
support ability is over Grover because the
Is
cooldown is like 1.5 seconds,
Yeah.
and it heals like 1500 to the person she intended it to, and then to everybody around said person.
Said person. Yeah, like
It's-
there's games where she'll get like 100,000 healing, bro, and it's crazy.
And with the soul orb thing, render soul, she can heal herself while also like dealing damage in some cases. She can actually raise her attack power and her health bar with that. And at the end, I think I got it to like 3100 HP, which is more than a lot of the damage characters. So
Yeah. And her ultimate is pretty solid too.
it's really
Like,
good.
It's good for combining that with a damage ultimate, like Ruckus, Victor,
Victor.
like
the Drogos
those,
that
so-
couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. You know,
so
all that good
Saris
stuff.
is S tier.
Shaolin.
Holy fuck. Okay. Look, bro. No
just
one
outdated.
uses you.
Yeah.
No one uses you. See, I don't want to put him at D tier.
He's definitely
But-
better than Cassie.
He's better than Cassie, but he also needs good aim to play him.
A lot of the characters need good aim to play. I think he's C because he's annoying. He can be annoying with like all the heat haze, and he can just go invisible. But with the power creep, he does drop. I think he's D. Yeah.
I'm saying D, I'm sorry. And Fernando's pretty lonely, so
Yeah.
he got a friend now.
We're just gonna
Cassie,
leave. We're
you're-
gonna leave Cassie.
Cassie, you're just by yourself, bro. You
Can we
dumb bitch.
rename F to Cassie?
F to Cassie? Yes, F is now considered Cassie tier.
Let's put like a
All caps, Cassie tier.
Cassie.
Cassie tier.
It sucks because Cassie's like one of my favorite characters in the game.
Yeah, she is, and she's bottom of S
She's
tier.
completely bad. I agree with
Yo,
her.
she's so bad she has her own tier for her. That's depressing, bro.
Talus.
Alright, Talus, fucking hell. A tier.
A tier, yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, there's, like,
I
Talus is
agree
that
with it.
one annoying 12-year-old who won't stop fucking talking.
And just he's
Like-
trying to be black, holding his gun like
Sideways, right?
you
Gangster mode.
snitching.
You
Comes in.
snitching?
You snitching. He's a definition of squeeze it.
Squeeze.
He doesn't run out of bullets. Talus,
doesn't, bro.
squeeze it.
It's
He's just
scary.
firing for like 20 straight minutes. Bro, you ever heard of reload? He turns around. What is
Have
a
you ever
reload?
heard of reload?
What is a reload?
I'm dead.
I only know spray until I'm done. But he doesn't
fair.
beat out Sky because Sky is just
It's
Sky.
Sky is Sky.
And he has low health and he can be annoying with blitz upper.
Yeah. And
Uh,
his ultimate is good but bad at the same time. Like, depending
Because-
on who you are, like, you can, like, if you're like, you can target someone low, hit them, melt them, they're done. But someone
And then
who's
go
like
back.
good, yeah, like someone who's good, like I don't know, a good player or like a front line with high health, you're not gonna melt them, and there's a high chance that you might die. So his ultimate comes at risk. Like you're pretty much saying, "Hey, 1v1 me, bro." That's pretty much what you're saying. So it's risky at times, at least.
Shoot. I will say this about Talus. I kind of found that over time that Talus probably has the best get out of jail free card out of anybody in the game, because if it's too much,
he has a teleport thing.
He just teleports back. He's
I forgot about that.
He's the definition of a hitman. You have a certain time to
Pretty
do the
much.
job, and he can do that because a busted fire rate, a busted damage output, blitz upper, and then a special that gets him into the enemy base and keeps them there. I think he's S. I'll let you decide. But I honestly think he's S.
I agree. I'm saying S. He's S. Yo, my ear is about to cry. I swear to God. Hold on, wait. Oh my God.
Terminus.
Oh, Trimmy Wormy. He's good, but he just needs better cooldowns.
Yeah.
Like, think of him as like a Makoa, but like thick boy.
Just all range though.
Yeah, like
I mean all
think
melee.
of like Terminus. Like I remember, like a year to 2 years ago, I wanted him so bad because he looked dope as fuckity, and he looked cool. Now that I have him, I never use him. He's actually
you don't
pretty
like playing
garbage.
front line.
I don't, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but like people just
like
think that
he's not good at range.
Yeah.
Okay, think of this is perfect. Think of Terminus as like a reverse.
Makoa.
No, a reverse Fernando.
They're both terrible at range. I give Makoa. I give. What's his name? Dang it. Terminus the edge because I still think that he's better at range than Fernando. He can close the gap with that little. Like Earth.
They both have moves that are like, okay, so Terminus has that one blast move, right?
I mean
that
the AoE self-destruct, just frick all
Mitch,
everything.
I don't fucking know. He has his projectile, and Fernando has something exactly like that. Same with Terminus. He has his axe that does good. Hear me closely. His axe does good damage up close. Fernando's flamethrower does bad damage up close.
He's a way better Fernando.
Pretty much, yeah.
And that
But
shield
his
also helps
ultimate-
him in the long run.
His ultimate is like Psych.
Like a rejack from BO3.
Yeah, reject. Exactly like that. But instead of getting like back to life, he comes back as a big giant ass like nuke.
It's basically a sky bomb that you have around 3 seconds to get out of, or unless your name is a Dynamax Makoa, you are screwed.
Yeah.
I think he's A. If we're really, if
I
not
think
A,
that's too high for a Terminus. I'm gonna say high B, like high B, middle B, something like
you just
that.
listed everything great about him, and then we're gonna put him in B. But Buck is the king of B tier.
Is he?
I'm putting Buck as king of B tier, just because he starts with a B.
Well, I don't have him in. Oh my God.
You know, we'll go over that later.
In order, like from like best to worst in each tier. I'm just putting them in the tier. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, there's no, fuck it, I don't care. Tiberius, you bitch, you bitch ass tiger. I don't like you.
I'll put Tiberius in. I'm not I'll be out of Terminus and B. I'll put Terminus in B for now, but I really think he's A.
I'm gonna say B, just because I don't know, like I just don't see him being in. Like, there's some characters that when I see them, I say, oh, A tier, S tier. But Terminus, I don't see him being in A tier. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
Like I don't see him being so high when no one uses him. Like it's like
no one uses
weird.
him. What are you
No
talking
one uses
about?
him. No one uses
What
him.
are you
Like,
talking about?
he's that one champion that like when people do use him, he's like level 0 to like 6.
Yeah, I don't see a
7 at
lot of
best.
high-ranking Terminus.
I-
But even
I
then,
don't.
he's still really annoying. Okay, should we just make like a section between B and A just called Terminus?
Oh my god.
Because I really can't decide.
Um,
Hello?
I'm about
Where
to say hi.
Where did... Oh my god, I thought I just deleted the B tier.
Oh my god, yo, that I
would've
might say hi B
actually-
tier.
Hi. Alright, he's king of B tier.
Okay,
Atlas does...
agree with that.
Because Atlas has a good shield, though. I can't
He's ass.
forget that. Atlas is just held
Okay.
back by his ultimate. Alright, Tiberius,
That's it.
I honestly don't care where you put him.
I don't like him at all.
I don't think he's C, though.
No, he's at least B plus.
Yeah, B.
I'm saying B because his ultimate is pretty lackluster.
Just
Like
jumps
you
a lot.
can't control where he goes. He's a harder target to hit because he's like jumping around and he's hard to hit, but you can't control where he goes. Like you hit the button and you just point the camera and he just goes by the wind, bro. So it's hard to control. But besides that, he has his sword that's like Thor's Mjolnir. So that's good, and he has like his Thorn stars. And when I go up against a
Chakras.
Tiberius, there is a 90% chance that this guy is literally annoying as hell.
Yeah. We'll give him the annoying
So-
factor to put him in B.
I'm saying B, like middle of the B tier.
Torvald.
Big Daddy cool.
I don't think he's actually at front line. He's more of a support.
I would say that he's more of a support because he heals. No, yeah, he doesn't
a
have a
shield.
body shield. No. He doesn't have like those big shields like Torvald. Like Barrick.
He
and
is the shield. And he just
Ash.
stops
Yeah,
abilities.
he is the shield. He is the shield.
And he
So-
can give shields.
Knowing how, and his ultimate is pretty good for like,
His ultimate's
especially
annoyingly
for
good.
pushing people off the point. Like that's what it's used for the most.
Yeah, it's
And
good at that.
For style points,
You
you
can push
hit,
him off the map.
Yeah, so I like him.
Plus his weapon's actually solid and he can stop abilities.
Yeah,
I think he's B at best. I don't see him behind. I don't think he's A because he doesn't do his job as an actual tank or not tank. Front line. Like Khan does it better, but I think he's at least B. This used to be your main, by the way. Show some bias.
yeah, it used to be my main. I'm not. I can't. I can't show bias. Like I'm trying to be unbiased as possible. I
But
might
this
have
is
to
like
put
the
him at C.
character that I would put. Nah, he's at
might-
least B.
Me personally, I might have to put him at C, like high C.
All right, how about this? We'll both have little version exclusives. In that case, I'm putting Terminus at A, and I'm keeping Terminus. I mean, Tolvard at B. You can put Tolvard at C, and you can keep.
Like I don't know why. Like I like my main man Torvald. Like he's level 11. Like he was my first character to be level 10. So you would think, oh yeah, he has at least some bias. Like at least B. But I just don't see him being in B tier.
When you look at him, when you
in
look at his
fucking
abilities,
D. Whoops, I put him in fucking D by accident. Whoopsie. Like I don't know. Like
when
if
you look
his
at him,
ability,
he just
no,
doesn't look
if
like
his
this
attack
frontline.
did more damage.
I
Then
think his
maybe,
primary's fine.
and
His primary's
he doesn't do his point as a front line.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not a good.
He's
front.
the opposite. Of
Yeah,
a
he
front
doesn't
line.
hold that at the end of the bargain. He does everything else though. So yeah, C. Yeah, you're right. C.
So, I just like he's like ranking him as frontline. He's not good as frontline. Like he has
Like,
a lot of help. Think of
He's
him
worse
as,
than Fernando
like,
at a frontline point.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's-
Like think of Torvald as like a as a support who has a lot of health. Like that's
That's the best
pretty much
way
what
of
he is.
looking at him.
Like a support with a lot of health and like big boy thickness. Oh, look at us. We got Tyra, Vivian, and Victor all next to each other. How funny.
Okay, so Tyra does her job as a damage the best out of anybody in the game.
Yes.
But-
Tyra is possibly the best damage behind
by just raw damage.
unnerfed. Okay, she is the best damage behind unnerfed Victor.
Yeah.
Because unnerfed Victor was broken as ball sack,
Broken.
but since
No
he's
recoil.
nerfed,
No recoil.
no recoil.
You
and
could
his
hit fire as
ultimate
good as
was
a zoom thing.
like,
Ultimate
and
was
his
a death
one hit-
sentence.
Literally. But now it's not as good. So I'm gonna say I'm putting Tyra high A to like
Yeah,
at least
A.
low S.
Because if Tyra had Victor's hustle ability, she would be the best offensive character in the game.
Yeah,
She
facts.
doesn't
Hands
have
down.
that though. So
But
if she gets
she's-
flanked, she's dead.
Yeah, she's fucked. So
But she's just good at
I'm-
damage. So
You know what, I'm gonna say high A just because her lack of a movement ability.
if she had a movement ability, that's why you have to run like a mobile thing.
Nimble.
What is it? Nimble. If you
Nimble.
run nimble, it'll make up for it. But
Yeah.
her damage is good. It's just if she could move. Victor
Like, she
is S.
Like she has good damage, but at a low price for not being able to move as well as Victor.
Yeah. Victor is
But
S.
Victor,
Yes.
Victor, S tier.
S.
Like,
yes.
if we're talking about like pre-patched Victor, he would have his own fucking tier. Like Victor
He's
tier.
better than Scott.
Tier Victor. Tier
Tier
Victor.
Victor.
But Victor, like right now, he's good enough. Like you could use him and still shred ball sack.
You don't need to
But
actually read his
not as
abilities.
good.
He's your basic
Pretty much.
World Call of Duty soldier. Has a
Pretty much,
grenade,
yeah.
which people sleep on. I swear to God.
Yeah, that thing is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
The 3 burst
Yeah.
I don't like, but I could
I don't
use.
like it.
Hustle
I never use it.
is
Hustle's
hands
broken.
down
Well, no,
the most
it's
annoying
not
add-on in the
broken.
game.
Like, I mean, knowing the fact that Victor is the only one in the game to run as a movement ability, it's pretty
It's
not broken.
It's not that he runs,
But-
that he runs and heals though with it.
Yeah, like that's
And because his other
annoying.
sets are so perfect as they are, you have a free recovery whenever you feel like you just can't handle it. The
Yeah.
only true counter is a person with a high fire rate and cauterize. If you had a slow fire rate, you cannot out damage his heal. He is gone. Everything about him is just excels.
I agree.
And Vivian is like
I hate her.
but
She's S tier. She has to be S tier.
she's S tier because
She has to be.
when we look at Vivian and Tyra does more damage. But if they're going to be in a fight against 100 zombies or people shooting at them,
Yeah.
Vivian still wins because while they both can't move, Vivian helps herself by having a shield
Mm-hmm.
and 2 aimbot drones for an ultimate.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's the only reason why she outdoes her, and she's blocking her head and her chest.
Yeah, so
Which is why it's
you
so
can't
good. You can't
and
headshot
because
her.
most people aim for the like
Nobody
I
aims for
wanna say
legs. Nobody aims for legs.
above the waist.
Yeah,
Above the waist, people aim, but since her shield covers that, your best bet is to just try to get behind her or aim for her legs. But since she's moving, like her legs are like pretty skinny, or not like not like sticks, but like hard to hit. Your best bet is to either melt her shield, like get Wrecker, or get
full.
behind her somehow.
Wrecker just completely will kind of
Pretty
solved
much.
the issue.
Pretty much.
All right.
Willow.
We don't have to talk much. All right, you can talk about Willow. When I used Willow,
Alright.
she was good. That's it. That's it.
Willow, see, I remember when you were like, yo, Willow is hot ass, fuck her. She's like D tier at best. Like 2 years ago, last year.
I played
Now-
her, and I think she's solid.
She's solid. So I'm gonna say high C tier, low B tier.
I'll put her in... I don't know much about her, but I do see her abilities. I just don't like her ultimate. She has the worst
Wait.
ultimate in the game.
Are you in Paladins right now?
No, I'm in Realm still.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Her ultimate's bad. I'm putting her in C. I'm sorry.
oh girl. Oh my god. Fucking sisters. Willow, yeah, like B tier because her main weapon is pretty good.
Abilities
And
are fine.
yeah, it's just her ultimate.
Her
Think of
ultimate
it as
just is
like
the worst.
okay, if you think about it, it's like
Just what Drogo does on a daily basis.
it's what Drogo's okay. I'm gonna say this. Willow's ultimate is better than Drogo's hover.
Yeah.
Because at least with this, it takes her higher up in the air
And she can
harder
still
to
attack.
hit. Yeah.
But if we've seen anything with Androxus, Androxus just cannot get hit up there. And
No, you can't.
He makes himself such a big target because whenever we hear death awaits we all look up because we know he's up there for maximum coverage.
Yeah.
So when we hear reach for the skies, we automatically need to look up. We know we're not expecting high damage, we're just expecting regular Willow. So
Yeah, exactly.
that's why I say C. Everything about her is fine, but that ultimate
I
really,
mean,
I'll still put her B though because you can do without the ultimate. She doesn't need it. She doesn't need the ultimate to be good.
she doesn't, but it's just something to use. So
Yeah.
I'm saying low B tier.
Ying, I say she's
saying A tier.
S for annoying, but A for healing.
I'm gonna say A because she does a good job of healing with her clones.
She doesn't do
But-
damage though. She
I mean, her
outdoes
damage
Maldamba.
actually her damage is pretty decent.
It's okay
pretty good
for
for what it
support.
is.
It's okay for support. It's
Yeah.
definitely better than Maldamba's. We can all put him as a low
facts,
point.
facts. Okay, I'm gonna put her. I'm gonna say A tier.
I say yeah.
I'm saying A tier. I'm saying A tier. Zen.
Zin, I think I put B. Honestly, I like.
I'm
Zin.
gonna put B.
Yeah.
Just because he's good at flanking.
Yeah.
He has that. He doesn't really have a movement ability. Okay, he has one.
He has
but
freaking Billow. And the
it's-
spin move.
Yeah, the spin move and Billow. Billow is pretty annoying, but if we're talking about a way to get behind the enemy fast enough, it's the spin move. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it does damage too. So I feel like when I use that, I feel like I'm wasting a slot.
I
or
just feel like
wasting something. Like if he just had a better movement, like Koga's dash, or like
yeah. Koga.
or some type of like fire sweep, then he would be like good at getting faster around the enemy. But besides that, he's pretty decent. My nose is runny.
I do think that they should probably make it where there's a certain range in front of them, which will take damage per swing, because it doesn't make it that sense that he's reloading a sword. Like, it should be an ability where he reloads the sword so that he'll do range damage. But, like, he has a sword, make him do damage up close. Like, at least...
I feel like if they did that,
600.
if they did, like, I feel like since Zen is a front line. Okay, since Zen is a flank.
Oh my god.
Just give me the freaking controller, Kenzie. There. Good night.
So what are you saying again?
I forgot. I got off topic. Zen as a flank is good because he has a sword, but his sword shoots fire. But I feel like that
It's
sounds so
also-
retarded, but
it
that's so
does
true.
sound-
It sounds like yo,
He doesn't
see,
use it for
this
the
guy has
obvious.
a sword, but it shoots fire.
Oh shoot, that's a sword. Nah, you're safe. I gotta swing at it from a distance. You see how dumb that is, though.
It sounds stupid, but I feel like if Zen was like a sword is a frontline type weapon. Like I was thinking, if Zen was a front line, like if he was just bigger,
Massive
had more
health.
health, and his sword
I can see Zen as a
actually
front line,
swung,
yeah.
like I can see Zen more as a front line if he used his sword like it should be used to swing. But I mean, him as a flank, I'm saying B tier. Like
Yeah.
me saying bad things, but he's actually pretty freaking annoying. So I'm saying B tier.
All right, Corvus.
Corvus, see, I got him level 10 like the first 2 weeks. So I'm gonna speak from experience. This bitch is hot ass. I'm saying F tier.
He's not. He
I'm
can't be
kidding.
worse than Cassie, though.
I'm kidding. No,
If
he's
anything,
not at all.
If he's gonna be the worst, then
I'm
probably-
saying C tier. I'm saying C
Yeah.
tier. Just because his damage does, it's like a SMG like Koga's, but like instead of 2, it's 1. And it does, I think, 45 damage with a fast fire rate and I think 70 bullets. And he can heal, and his healing is pretty good too. Kenzie, I swear to God, what do you want? Oh my God, why?
I know, bro. I feel
As I was
bad for
saying,
you, right?
As I was saying, Corvus, his healing is pretty good. Like he can target like for like point-based game modes like Onslaught and Siege. He can use like this toggle move to where he heals, or he has someone on the team targeted to where they get healed 10. I think they heal for 10 every second, and like you can heal someone, and since they're targeted, they get healed too. So you can heal one person for the price of 2. And if you have this perk to where you can target 2 people on your team, which is what I use the most, you can heal up to 3 people with one click of one button.
Yeah, but at the same time, that Ceres just has that same ability.
Yeah.
Heals more and
pretty
can heal
much.
an entire team.
Pretty much. So I feel like with Corvus, like what I usually do is in like Siege, I usually target the front line and either a damage character or a flank. Or if I'm playing with Firefin, I target him too, because he like dies a lot.
Yeah,
so
we like to
besides
suck each
that,
other off.
besides
But like
that,
with a flank, when I
he's
think
pretty
of
good.
flanks though, which is why I want to put Buck in A flank has to be able to take care of himself because they're going away from the pack to go.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
that's
much,
why I
pretty
think Buck is at least low A because Buck can heal himself instantly, like Ceres
Pretty much,
level
yeah.
healing. So can we move Buck up to A? I
You know
will
what?
swap him out for Terminus if we can keep Terminus and beating Buck in A.
We can bring him up to A.
Yes, I'll put Terminus in B. It's worth the sacrifice.
It's worth the sacrifice. Just because Buck has a net shot to slow them down,
Yeah.
and he has the healing, and he has the leap to where he can leap in or leap out. So
In other words, there's nothing bad about Buck. It's just that
pretty much.
other
it's just he
people
has
can
a shot.
just
Well,
drop. The shotgun has range though.
It's the low fire rate. That's it for me. It's just the low fire rate.
It
for
was
the
a
shot.
fast fire rate though. It would be over. You would be
Like,
yes.
And like I feel like the way that they counteracted his low fire rate was with his ultimate, because with his ultimate it's like like a
frenzy mode.
semi-automatic shotgun, pretty much. And without that, it's like a normal pump, just. So, I mean, it's pretty basic. But we just got off topic. Corvus, I'm putting C tier.
Yeah, he's in
C to low B.
All right, should we put both Corvuses in there? Or?
I forgot about his ultimate. His ultimate is pretty good too. Like, it's like a way to get the enemy off of the front line, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't do damage, but like you don't want to stand in it. Of course.
I think it does 300 damage. Like 300
per second.
Like, not per second, but like.
Over time.
It flashes between 300 to like 150 to 75. Like, it's pretty inconsistent, and I think it depends where they're standing. Because if they're smack dab in the middle, that's like 300 to 400 damage.
You don't want to be in it.
If they're on the outskirts, that's like 100, 275 at best. So it's pretty much saying
a hell zone.
Get the fuck off my point. Yeah. Like, get off. It's mine. Get off.
Alright.
So,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Sky.
We've all been waiting for this, and I honestly think, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Sky is the best character in the game.
I agree.
No, we're making a whole new tier. I'm making a whole new tier on mine.
What? Sky tier?
No. I mean, Sky High. What the frick are we doing?
Sky High.
Alright. At a row above, and it's just labeled what's like the reddest color we can get. It's like it's straight just white.
Sky High.
Frick, shoot. No, it's just labeled Jesus is really a elfish woman with huge boobs and a SMG that fricks your whole life up.
Actually, Sky is good at what she does. She is
too good at what she does.
Despite her being annoying as hell to go up against, you can't lie, she is good at what she does. She's been nerfed by her ultimate. Like, I think they increase the time that it takes to go off. Yeah, so like you have time to like move out the way.
But it still does the job really well.
Yeah, but it still does. Why would you eat the bomb?
Like, you don't want to stand there and take it.
Yeah, and her way of going invisible, that's like Billow and Ghost Walk, but to a whole nother level.
Way better. It wastes like way longer.
A whole nother level.
And she can also do it multiple ways.
Yeah, like she has her smoke screen, which is like a smoke bomb type beat.
Which can also
and she has her normal invincibility to where she just goes invisible 100%. And what I think they might do is for like, I don't know if when she goes invisible, like they have some type of
they legitimately have a countermeasure to Sky called illumination. They made it just for her.
You use that for Sky. Like,
you don't use it for
Strix. If there's a Sky on your team,
you use it for Sky.
You use it for Sky. But I feel like if you don't use Illuminate, there has to be some other way for you to detect Sky coming.
Kinessa. That's what I give Kinessa some props for. She can detect Sky.
Yeah, no, like, I'm talking about ways, like, for her to go 100% invisible, like Reptile from Mortal Kombat type beat, like 100% invisible.
Predator.
There has to be some type of way that there's a downside to that, like either heavier footsteps or you can hear her gun chain, like something that you can hear her coming.
But there's just none of that.
I swear to God, why do you guys keep coming in, bro? I gotta go to school tomorrow. What do you want?
You're up at like 11:40. What's your talk about?
And yo, Ariana, what do you want, girl? What do you want? Oh my God, I'm Gucci, bro. I'm 14. I can handle myself. So you can leave, go to bed, cause when I'm done with this, I am going to sleep. Okay?
Oh, are you rating which one you like?
Sure, totally. So I would like it if you just leave me alone, please, bro. Like I'm Oh my god, just shut the door and leave, please.
Okay, can I
She
say?
doesn't even shut the door. I'm about to beat this girl up. I'll be back.
No, go out and get Let's finish this. Jesus Christ, dude.
Girl, go to bed.
Alright, Gentroid.
I
Let me just-
apologize, kind sir.
Let me just say some things about Sky.
Okay, speak.
Sky has the Gun of Victor. Alright. He has the burning of Fernando. She has the invisibility of what's his freaking name? Strix.
Yeah.
Has the ultimate of Terminus, but
Mhm.
does all of them 100% better. She is
Yes.
the easiest character to play. Like, the first time I played Sky, I dropped a 20. It's that
Yeah.
simple. I just looked at her abilities, dropped a 20. There is no mode for this character. It's just easy. Even bad Sky
It shockingly is.
is too good. This character
Like,
needs to get
Usually,
nerfed.
at times, I think like level 50s and 60s and 40s skies, and those things are deadly, bro. Like, they're just so good that it's scary. And it's so annoying, too. Like, just leave me alone, bro. I want to play in peace, not cry like a fucking biatch. Please, leave me alone.
When
But
we see a
despite that, she's good. She's
when we
like, God
see
tier.
a level 80 Sky on the team, me and Gentry, we may not say it, but we just don't want to play. Because we know that there's no point. Not
There's
only
no
is it
point.
a Sky, it's a Sky that's been doing the same stuff
Ooh.
over and over again.
We
So,
should view
beat.
the community rank. See what other people say.
I'm taking a screenshot of this thing first.
View community rank.
I didn't even get Cassie in this.
So this one has. Oh wow!
I know it's
This
gonna
one
look
has
really weird.
Corvus at F tier.
Yeah, I would have put him too.
Corvus at F tier.
I
And
knew
there's
that-
no one at D, no one at C,
At C.
and no one at B. Just B
It's
plus
just Corvus
A,
down there.
A plus F.
How the
Corvus
frick
by
is
himself
Cassian
lonely.
A? How is Cassian A and Corvus an F?
Stop the cap! Stop the cap! Stop the cap!
How? How is Fernando A tier? Look, man, this is a community ranking overall, by the way, and nobody is in B, C, or D.
Let's go to another one. So
There
this
is
one
no. This
is-
is. I don't.
Either trash or god tier. Tryhards, OP, AF, but no one plays me. I'm the other one. Oh, so he has certain ones, like not just tiers,
I
but
got
like
it.
who they are.
I gotta freaking end the video, dude. This is like 2
Overrated,
hours.
AF,
Of...
and toxic when you attack your when you attack their waifus. What the actual hell is this? I play easy champs
my
for easy
God.
kills, then gloat about it. Okay, so it's like who they are, like talent traits, not
Yeah.
like